All right, friends, I am back for Wednesday's reading. Today we're continuing reading on page 154. Remember, we are reading the Abenaki, and this text is informational. It's giving us a lot of information about these people who lived in the past, but also are still alive today. Remember, our pictures look like illustrations, but even though they're not real pictures, this text is still informational. Take a look here. This is a real picture inside of our story. It looks to me like corn, so I'm kind of excited to read to find out if my prediction is correct. See if I can get you a little closer. There we go. What are Abenaki stories about? Many Abenaki stories are about nature. These stories tell how the natural world came to be. One story tells how corn came to the Abenaki. Ooh, I was right. I'm pretty sure that's corn there. In the story, a beautiful golden-haired woman helps the people. She becomes the first corn plant. Other stories tell about children. They show young people the importance of being respectful and polite. Maybe we should read some stories about how to be respectful and polite, because those are two things that we do at school all the time. So I wonder what these Abenaki people tell their children on how to behave. How do Abenaki people use storytelling? Well, it told us a little bit over here that it helps them learn something. The kids learn how to be polite and respectful. And the other lady with the golden hair actually brought them corn. So maybe it kind of helps with the history of the people. Let's read to find out. Abenaki storytellers teach important lessons to children. Stories make the lessons fun. They are easy to remember. For example, the story about corn also teaches a lesson about farming. It tells how to know when corn is ready to be picked. Other stories teach children lessons such as being kind to old people. So whenever we read our fable about the hen and the apple tree, it was kind of a silly story, but it was still teaching us a lesson. And I actually still remember the lesson. So sometimes storytelling can be fun, even though it's giving us good information on how to be respectful and responsible. How do Abenaki use medicine plants? Long ago, the Abenaki learned to use plants as medicine. Some forest plants, such as the pine tree, here's a picture of a pine tree right here. Pine trees are also used as Christmas trees too. Helped heal sicknesses. Today, the Abenaki still make tea from pine needles. Oh, so they make tea when you're sick. The tea helps cure sore throats and colds. So before they didn't have cough drops because you couldn't go to H-E-B and buy cough drops. So they used these tree needles to help your sore throat. That's pretty cool. Abenaki people use medicine plants as well as modern medicines. In fact, many modern medicines such as aspirin come from plants. Oh, wow. So the medicine you can buy at the store today, aspirin, it's a little white or pink pill. It actually comes from plants. So they're still using these natural resources to make medicine today. How do the Abenaki give thanks through song? Nature has given the people many gifts. These gifts include food, water, and medicine plants. The Abenaki are grateful for these gifts. Those are all natural resources. So the people sing to thank nature. One song is called the Green Corn Song. That sounds kind of silly, but I bet it gives a lot of thanks in there. Every year, when corn is ready to be harvested or picked, the Abenaki sing this song. It gives thanks for the gift of corn. Wow, so whenever they're ready to eat the corn, they actually sing a song and say thank you for the natural resource that helped them survive. I'm going to look at the picture before I actually read this page. Here's what looks like a dad, a son, and a daughter. And I think this looks like a shoe. In the past, they made their clothes from animal skins. So I think that this might be a shoe. And here, it looks like they're saying thank you or praising the water. I'm thinking because the water gives them food also, but let's read to find out. I'm just making predictions before I read. Why are the traditional ways of the Abenaki important to them today? So remember, they're still alive today. The Abenaki feel it is important to preserve their culture. That is why they still tell stories. It is why they use medicine plants and sing songs of thanks. These customs and traditions connect the Abenaki to the past. The Abenaki feel that knowing about the past helps them know about themselves today. So they're making connections from the past to things that they still do today. I'm continuing reading on page 159. This is paragraph 15. The Abenaki do not want to lose their traditions. Their culture teaches them how to behave. It teaches that it is good to be thankful. It teaches that it is good to respect nature and one's elders. Remember, elders are like your grandparents, people that are older than you. Knowing their ways from long ago is a source of pride. These traditions help the Abenaki stay proud of their culture and their history. So even though it didn't give me any information about these pictures, I can inference or I can infer that they are being respectful to their dad or their grandpa because they respect their elders. And they're either singing a song here or something to be thankful for their natural resources that helped them in the past and today. That's the end of our story, my friends. Monday, we completed our vocabulary, and I'll be back tomorrow to help us with our questions. I really, really enjoyed this story. It was a great one. See you tomorrow.